What if I told you that the reason you're tired all the time, the reason your immune system is weak, the reason your skin flares up, your joints hurt, and your mood swings like a pendulum, this all could come down to your gut? Yes, that thing no one used to talk about. The gut is now front and center in almost every chronic disease, and if you don't get it under control, you'll keep spiraling. But if you fix it, you unlock energy, immunity, mood stability, and even long-term longevity. Let's talk about what's wrecking your gut and how to fix it fast. Most people don't know that 70 to 80% of your entire immune system lives in your gut lining. Think about that. Not your brain, not your spleen, your gut. Every time you eat food, breathe in air, swallow bacteria from your hands, or expose your body to the world, your gut is your frontline defense. It decides friend or enemy and signals your immune system accordingly. But when your gut barrier is damaged, a condition now called leaky gut or intestinal permeability starts to let the bad guys through. Bacteria, viruses, partially digested proteins, and toxins slip into your bloodstream, and your immune system goes on red alert. Over time, this creates chronic inflammation, the kind of low-grade smoldering fire that burns in the background and slowly breaks your body down. And eventually, your immune system gets confused. It starts attacking you. That's autoimmune disease, but it doesn't stop there. Most people walk around for years with damaged guts and have no idea why, because the symptoms seem unrelated at first. Here are some major signs your gut is out of balance. Frequent colds and infections. Joint pain or stiffness that won't go away. Anxiety or depression that comes out of nowhere. Brain fog or difficulty focusing. Chronic fatigue no matter how much you sleep. Autoimmune flare-ups like Hashimoto's eczema or rheumatoid arthritis. Skin problems like acne, rashes, or psoriasis. Food sensitivities like bloating or irritable bowel symptoms. Or if you have trouble losing weight or even unexplained weight gain, and this is just a partial list. These are not just in your head, they're signals that your gut is on fire and your immune system is panicking. Let us talk about the science or your microbiome. I'm going to break this down. Inside your gut, there are over 100 trillion microbes, things like your bacteria, fungi, and viruses. These are all collectively known as your microbiome. This is not just some passive colony. These are active organisms that perform a number of things like regulating your immune response, producing neurotransmitters like serotonin and GABA. These are your happy and calming chemicals. Your microbiome communicates directly with your brain via the vagus nerve. They train your immune system not to overreact or underreact. So when your microbiome is healthy, you feel strong, resilient, and stable. And when it's not, you become vulnerable, anxious, inflamed, and foggy. This is why modern research calls the gut your second brain. It literally controls your thoughts, your focus, your resilience, and your immune system. So since the gut is so powerful, what is breaking it down? Number 1, ultra-processed foods. These destroy gut flora and damage the gut lining. Number 2, chronic stress. Stress hormones weaken the gut barrier and alter your microbial balance. Number 3, antibiotics and NSAIDs. Even one round of antibiotics can decimate your good bacteria for months. Number 4, artificial sweeteners and additives, things like sucralose or carrageenan, which are all gut irritants. Number 5, a low-fiber diet. Your good bacteria feed on fiber, so if you have no fiber, then you have no fuel. Number 6, lack of sleep and lack of movement. Both are essential for your gut motility and microbial diversity. And number 7, environmental toxins. Things like heavy metals and glyphosate, a herbicide which is sprayed on plants and therefore your foods. These all kill your beneficial microbes. Most people are exposed to these multiple times a day. That's why gut dysfunction is now an epidemic. So how do you fix this problem? Well, it is time to flip the switch. Here's your step-by-step gut recovery plan based on the latest in biohacking and longevity science. It is time to remove the offenders. It is time to eliminate ultra-processed foods, seed oils, added sugars, and gluten. And try this for 30 days. Cut out your alcohol, your soda, and all artificial sweeteners. Try to reduce your stress with mindfulness, breath work, or even cold plunges. Note that a cold plunge can boost your vagus nerve tone. Now is the time to start rebuilding your microbiome. Eat prebiotic-rich foods daily. Start eating more garlic, onions, leeks, asparagus, and green bananas. Add fermented foods into your diet like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, and miso, but make sure to start slowly. Start taking a spore-based probiotic like Bacillus coagulans or Bacillus subtilis. These probiotics survive your stomach acid and reach the gut alive. Consider taking a special supplement called Akkermansia mucinifera. This particular species strengthens the gut lining and lowers inflammation. You will also need to start repairing your gut lining. Start this by taking the following supplements. L-glutamine, 5 grams twice a day. This amino acid helps heal your intestinal wall. Supplement with zinc carnosine. This has been shown to repair mucosal lining damage. Slippery elm and marshmallow root. These are herbal soothers that coat and protect your gut lining. Start taking colostrum daily. This is a bovine-derived immune factor that promotes healing and boosts your IgA. This is your gut's antibody defense. Supplement with butyrate, sodium butyrate, or tributarin. These are short-chain fatty acid that fuels gut cells and reduces inflammation. And now is the time to feed the good bugs. Start adding more fiber to your diet. Fiber is king. Aim for 30+ grams daily from foods like chia seeds, ground flax, lentils, berries, oats, and sweet potatoes. Rotate your plant diversity. Your gut health thrives on variety. Different colors of plants equal different polyphenols, and that equals a diverse microbiome. Drink bone broth for collagen and amino acids that support gut lining regeneration. The following might be some additional biohacks for longevity and gut health. Here is where Human 2.0 takes it up a level. Use red light therapy. Place the light over the gut. This can improve mitochondrial energy and gut barrier integrity. Place a castor oil pack over your gut area. This can reduce inflammation and stimulate lymphatic flow near the intestines. Try vagus nerve toning. This is done by cold exposure, humming, gargling, and HRV training. These all have shown to help balance the gut-brain immune connection. Start intermittent fasting. This has been shown to give your digestive system a break and boost microbial diversity. Time-restricted eating. Time-restricted eating optimizes your circadian gut rhythms, for example, eating within a 10-hour window. And grounding. This is walking barefoot on natural surfaces to reduce inflammation and recalibrate the nervous system. And here is what's wild. People in blue zones, those rare pockets of the world with high rates of centenarians, all have diverse, robust gut microbiomes. Why? Because they eat real fiber-rich food, move daily, avoid toxic overload, and live in community. Even at age 90 or 100, they still produce short-chain fatty acids that fight inflammation and support immune function. Your gut health is not just about avoiding disease, it's about living a long life and living well. So if you have struggled with fatigue, brain fog, autoimmunity, or chronic sickness, let me tell you something. You're not broken. You are bioadaptive. Your body is trying to protect you, but it is overloaded. Once you remove the damage, you start to rebuild your gut. Once you start to nourish the system that controls immunity, mood, energy, and focus, things begin to shift. This is how you become Human 2.0. This is not just staying alive, but getting optimized. If this video opened your eyes, imagine what your next 30 days could look like if you implemented this protocol. Remember, these suggestions are not medical advice, and you should always consult a medical doctor before trying anything new. Drop a comment below. What gut symptoms are you dealing with? Let's crowdsource some healing. And if you're ready for more science-backed, faith-aligned, and results-driven strategies, hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started. Your gut isn't your weakness, it's your superpower.